Everyone, Dish the Leg, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Sring Palden. So today's topic I would like to state is about eSAVE. And before I go into this, I want to restate to all those immigrant nurses who plan to move to the United States and in the state of New York, especially, that your process that you'll be doing is CVS, Credential Verification Services, and there are two ways of doing the process. One is directly applying to NYSET, that stands for New York State Education Department, and the second one is doing the process through CGFNS, which later on will ultimately, end up sending all the documents gathered by CGFNS to New York State Education Department. Looks like it, takes a little longer time than applying directly to NYSET, and also CGFNS does charge certain amount of money for its services. However, what I am going to talk about today is eSAVE. eSAVE stands for Extended Storage of Authenticated and Verified Electronic Documents. And if you have a CGFNS account, when you go to the under applicant options, you will see this option called eSAVE. And so when you start the process with CGFNS, it automatically stores your information for the period of 4 years. All the information that CGFNS has gathered from your School of Nursing, College of Nursing, Board of Nursing, or the university, and that they have transferred all this information to NYSET, they still store the information what they have gathered for the period of 4 years. So before the 4 year ends, they will email you, and plus you can see the notification in your CGFNS account asking whether you want to continue to store this information. If you don't respond, or if you don't want to store it after 4 years, it will automatically be deleted. But if you want to store the electronic documents that they have with them, of course you will have to pay for a longer pay for the services depending on how long you want them to restore it. The website does say that you can store lifelong. So I have not done the process, but if you want to do, and if you have the option to do, then you can look into them and do it. Why should I do this? Why should I restore? Why should I pay extra to CGFNS to store it? If that question comes to your mind, then I want to say that if you want to move to other states, out of New York, there are some states who want you to do all the process again. That includes getting informations from your School of Nursing, Board of Nursing, from your College of Nursing, or University of Nursing. State that I know so far is like Portland, Minnesota, California. The state that I moved into, Colorado, did not require me to do all this again, so I did not have to do that. But those are some states that I know require you to resubmit all the informations. Recently, I was contacted by one of the immigrant nurses. She has started her process in the state of New York and decided to move to California. So she did her process through CGFNS, and she still has the information stored with CGFNS because it's just been about a year or so. In that case, what happened was she was able to contact CGFNS, and we still had her information, and they were able to provide those information through another services called eDAS. So that is a different service. So they will be charged, separately for that. So eDAS actually stands for e-document authentication service, and it is like third party, which the nursing boards and licensing board actually accept the services that eDAS provides. So it was more easy for her to submit all the information to the State Board of California, the nursing, because if she were out of those 4 years period, and if she has not eSaved it, then she might have to restart all the information that includes gathering information from your nursing schools, the colleges, board of nursing, and university. That actually happened to another friend of mine who also moved to the state of California. She has, passed that 4 years period, and perhaps did not know about EDAS, which I did not know either, like what the consequences of not having it, done. Of course, we don't know what would happen in the past, 4 years from now or 5 years from now. But if you know about it, maybe it will help you decide. And even if you don't, have done that, or you are out of that time, or you have done your process through, directly through NICET and not through CGFNS, I think that's totally fine. But what I want to say is, if you have done the process through CGFNS, I think it is worth, paying some amount to CGFNS if you are still able to, because if you have passed that 4 year period, then all the documents have already been deleted. But if you have not, and it's still within the time period where you can extend, I think it is a good option, just in case if you happen to move out of New York in, a year or two, or, a couple of years from now. And again, if you have none of those options, then before you move to any other states, before you decide to move to any other states, make sure, to see what the nursing board requires you to do. State like Colorado, where I have moved, I did not have to, do any of this process. It was just like, other nursing students who have done their nursing school from the United States, in terms of endorsing the license. But some states do require you to really submit all this, process and certifications and everything. So just, keep an eye on where you are moving, which state you are moving, and what are the requirements that they want you as a foreign trained nurse, to do. I hope this video has helped you, and if you have more questions, feel free to leave your questions, and I will try my best to answer them. Kindly share this information with your colleagues, and wish you all the best in your process. Thank you.